when I'm kill them all, boy.
Fluffy. Fluffy.
Wait, what the hell? Where did my... No. Now we are talking. What's up, y'all? Been a minute, been a while. My camera's been a bit iffy, so every now and then my screen might end up just crashing out. Oh, snap! It's young Dickie. What's up, G? How is it going? How's it going? I was telling one of the people earlier in chat today that it hasn't been that great for a while. Let me keep it a stack. Let me keep it 100. It's been yeah, it's been a difficult last while. It's one of the reasons I've been offline for so long. I mean, I was really busy for a while, and then life hit me very fucking hard. But we're back. We're out here. We're gonna be doing some Dota 2, y'all. I actually can't tell y'all how much I miss this, honestly. Ah, it feels so good. Feels so good. Back here doing some Dotes, hanging out with y'all. If my camera cuts out, like I said, forgive me. And like I said, this was also, I don't know if any of y'all saw the tweet, but this was literally without warning. I was on the phone with somebody, and then I was like, YOLO, let's do some Dota. So we're out here. Here we go. And of course, the new DPC season is starting soon, so I want to practice some casting. I feel a little bit rusty right now, so this is a little bit instrumental, to be fair. But what can we do? We out here. We are out here. Reaction was popping. Yeah, I bounced back, dog. I'm bouncing back right now. I actually got good news this morning. I'll send you a text about it later. But I actually got good news this morning that really helped me bounce back. Like, woo, I feel good. And I'm also feeling good because we got Dota. Got some Dotka. Alice Ventorus versus Rune Eaters. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is Dota 2 Champions League. So actually, there's a funny story about this here tournament, right? What it is, you know, just a conglomeration of random teams within Eastern Europe. There's get like a team or two sometimes from Western Europe as well. But by and large, these are Eastern European teams. I think there's one American team here this time around. Yeah, there is an American team. So they get these teams together, get them to play in the group, then go into a playoff, you know, regular tournament. Now, this particular tournament is the reason I'm partnered, because there was one tournament, I was doing some of the games for this, and the official Russian stream, their channel got banned or something. And after they got banned, obviously no one else could go anywhere else to see the games. So in the blink of an eye, suddenly there were like 4,000, 5,000 people just chilling in chat. And it stayed that way for like a week. It was freaking awesome, dude. Nemesis, oh snap. Shout out to you. Thank you, fam. But you just got back. We literally just got back. It's day one, we're back. All right, let me get you all your money's worth. Let's just get some entertainment on the line here. So these two teams, the interesting and entertaining thing about them, oh God, there we go. As you can see, my camera's starting to be on the fritz. So I'm just gonna disable it actually, honestly. It's gonna be very annoying to watch me frozen all the time. So where is face cam? Where the hell is this thing? Remaining. Yeah, I'll disable it for now while I like figure out what's actually happening. Once I figure out what's happening, then we'll bring it back. Okay, but let's go. Let's get into it. We're already very deep into the draft here. Alice Ventorus playing on Radiant side. They went Snap, Ember, Hoodwink, Lifestealer. One of the main reasons I want to watch this tournament as well is to try and see the evolution of the meta in the aftermath of the major just now. So seeing exactly what had actually happened with ideas in Dota, it's going to be entertaining to watch. Alice Ventorus so far sticking to what we saw at the tournament. Snapfire, Ember Spirit, Rune Eaters doing the same with the Marana Mars. Honestly, right now, the only real surprise is how early this Lifestealer has come up for Alice Ventorus and how quickly this Oracle emerged for Rune Eaters. Since they went Oracle, I'm imagining they're going to go Leshrac. Like the only combinations I can see happening with this Oracle hero is like Lesh, play this thing with Lesh, play it with like maybe a Medusa. You could see that used to be like one of the old school combos as well that you sometimes see. Obviously you don't see it as much anymore, but that's where I would be angling personally if I was them. All right, I'm gonna try to activate the camera again. I've brought down the frame rate, so hopefully that actually helps out a little bit. Keepy, yeah, the man's alive, dude. I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm out here. I am out here. We're still kicking. We are still living life as well as we can. By the way, predictions are open, so once you see the draft, please drop your channel points on the line if you still have any. As the DK emerges now for the side of the Rune Eaters. 10 seconds remaining. So there's multiple flex options that the Rune Eaters can have with this one, right? Mars or DK can go middle. Either or is pretty much fine. And then Obviously, whoever doesn't go middle goes into the off lane. We did see some application of safe lane DK though at the major, so that's something that could come up. In this game, I'm not really that fond of the safe lane DK. The one thing it does give them is that if they play safe lane DK, there's one range hero that's always going to be effective against the lifestealer. I suppose you are a Scotty buyer as well. You can buy the Silver Edge, both of which are very, very good against lifestealer. Okay, never mind. I'll take that back. I can actually see why you would want to go for the safe lane Dragon Knight here. And honestly, there is some kill potential in that lane. Once you get to like level 3, if you're laning, we don't see the offlane hero for Alice Ventorus just yet, but I'm imagining that they're going to be Hoodwink +1 in that side of the map. Unless it's like a really poor lane like a Razor or something. I think you do have some kill potential at level 3 between the Breathe Fire, Dragon Tail Stun, and or throwing out the, and with the Fortune's End. It's actually funny to me that Alice Ventorus banned Razor. I think they should have left Razor in the pool. Have that as an option for the offlane pick. I could have seen that, like offlane Razor running forward with BKB. That should have been Pog.
10 seconds remaining.
Nemesis, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? Devox JJ, hello, welcome y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, offlane Razor, it's too terrible for the lifestealer, but remember, they have lifestealer, right? No, they have the first pick. So they could have picked Razor. Like, instead of this Axe here, I would have picked Razor. If you pick Razor in that position, then you have a viable matchup into the DK, a very good matchup into the Mars if they do something finicky like that. Now they've gone in for this Monkey King into the safe lane. Okay, Razor wouldn't be that great, but I'd rather play Razor into Monkey King than play Axe into Monkey King. Honestly, and just seeing what Amar was doing on this offlane Razor at the major, that hero is high priority. I'm very surprised they picked this Axe. I don't see what Axe does for them in this game. The only thing it helps them with is a potential vehicle for this lifestealer. But who does Axe call and kill? I mean, you can call and kill Oracle Mirana, I suppose, but the only... Okay, so I'm seeing these ganks from Alice Ventorus, right? Between Ember, Hoodwink, Axe, there is a ton of damage to bring down some of these heroes, but the coordination on those spells has to be perfect, and they have to be certain that Oracle is elsewhere on the map. If Oracle is anywhere nearby where those ganks actually happen, immediately False Promise or Fortune's End will come out. Or worse yet, actually, just put out the Fate's Edict. Look at the damage from the side of Alex. Outside of this lifestealer, it's all magical damage. I mean, there is some pure damage from the Axe, but it's primarily magical damage coming in right now from Alice Ventorus. Fate's Edict, you just press that. Suddenly, that's it. Fight's over. There's nothing they can do after that. I think Rune outdrafted them pretty heavily here, but I want to hear what y'all think. So put it in. Give me those channel predictions, put your points on the line. Let me know if you believe that Rune Eaters do indeed have the far superior draft, or if it's going to be going the way of Alice Ventorus. Also, let's see what the Ruhab cam is like today. Seems decent, right?
Prepare for a lesson.
I'm gonna steal their camera for a while.
Just what I've been waiting for.
One of the great parts about actually stealing someone else's camera is that then I can still look at chat without worrying, you know? I don't have to be like, oh snap, I'm messing this up. But, alright y'all, now it's time to decide. It's time to decide now. Let me know who you think is actually gonna grab this here dub. And oh, let me actually do something different. I don't put as much, I don't do this often, so I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna break y'all with the piece of the remix. Where is this thing? Base cam, Russian camera guy? Hello? Okay, thank you. I'm just quickly resizing something. Again, I'm gonna reiterate this throughout the day. This was literally like last minute, eh? I pulled up and just decided right now I actually just feel like casting, so YOLO gaming. Alright. And we haven't casted with my face in the actual frame in a while, so that'll be fun. Let's go. Here we go. It's Johnny. What's up, G? Johnny. Turn down in-game sounds. Alright, I got you. Let's reduce this by like 20, maybe like more actually. Yeah, sounds about fine. I'm just looking at the levels to see if my voice is reliably louder than the lines, and it is indeed. Alright, let's go. And unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to take back this camera because the Russian operator is not doing his thing. What's going on here, my G? Alright. So, game is now getting underway. I very heavily favor the dire side on this one. Rune Eaters, I think, have everything they need to succeed in this game. And I love this. Who was it that's mentioning in chat right now that they like this Monkey King lost pick. Kippy, yeah. This is amazing, dude. This right here, TA2000. And TA2000 is actually pretty legit on this hero. Used to play this Monkey King quite a lot in some previous teams that I've seen him on. So, looking forward to this quite a lot. One thing I also love about Monkey King into Axe, check this out, right? Counter Helix, you are never, ever, as a Monkey King, in danger of really being affected too much by the Helix. So this might actually change how Fortnite Man wanted to level in this lane. I think at level 2, you still probably go to the counter Helix point, but once you hit level 3, I would actually rather prefer the double point into the Battle Hunger. That is the one thing that they will have available for themselves in this lane, is that between Lero and Fortnite Man, they have pretty substantial ways to get some denies on this side of the map. So if they play this well, they can make sure that the Battle Hunger always triggers, always stays active rather onto TA2000. We'll see though, as time goes on. Now as we turn our attention a little bit towards this mid lane here, as Panda taking on Dodrin. The Mars into the Ember Spirit matchup, because they did make the decision that DK should rather be the offlaner here. I am fine with this. Normally, I personally prefer DK mid over Mars, but this is the kind of game where they also have a similar problem to what we have on the Radiant side, where they need items for damage to come out. And yeah, sure, we did see that a lot of these DKs have gone back for this like the shard build to at least supplement some damage in that regard. But I think overall it is probably better to have the damage coming in from the Mars, push potential from the DK, and potentially a kill top. Kauri, oof, almost fell down at the first blood here. TA2000 looking for a turnaround attempt. We'll be able to get out the CS. And what did Fortnite Man do? Alright, we're gonna see once he hits level 3. Honestly, I don't think he should get the point into counter Helix. Let's put it that way. Whether he does or not, we don't know, but I think he should go the second point into the Battle Hunger here. Not much harass potential on the passive. What you gonna do, fam? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I think he's thinking about it right now. Maybe considering if he wants a point into the Berserker's Court as well. I mean, they do have now Bushwhack and Acorn Shot. If they coordinate this properly, you can actually get kills here. And he's thinking about it. Alright, here we go. Oh, they didn't coordinate that properly. Although I must praise Liru. Sometimes your support is the one that spams out the spells too soon. Fortnite Man is the one that spends out the Battle Hunger too fast, but he realizes keep the spells, keep the mana, you'll try to do something a little bit later. However, not getting that kill is actually disastrous, because now Monkey King has hit level 3. You've got 2 points into Jingu. He's not killable anymore. And Kauri is about to hit level 3 as well. Whether it be the second point into the Fortune's End, second point into the Flames, or just the 1 point into Edict, either way, no matter what Kauri gets next, it prevents them from being able to bring down this Oracle. So they have a small window if they want to make something happen in the top lane. If it doesn't happen now, it's not going to happen ever. Fortnite Man trying, but realizes that it's going to be a little bit too far away. Alright, good stuff from Rune. I like what I'm seeing. Hey, green off. It has been way too long, my G. It's been way too long, yo. A combination of being crazy busy in these last couple of months, as well as being crazy depressed, lol, has supplemented or complemented each other well into keeping me off stream. But we're back, we out here, we're doing our thing. Even though the camera is not being very cooperative with us today, I'm gonna have to restart it one more time. In the meantime, we see Panda, him and Dodrin, just trading blows between one another, just chilling. Dude, this Mars can actually own this game. The more I look at it, the more I'm starting to see the rationale of putting this Mars into the mid lane. Getting this Mars into a very early position of strength means that you always have this like massive piece of burst damage coming out of a hero, as well as not just the positioning or the stun advantage of the spear, but the repositioning. For example, you blink in front of this axe or in front of this lifestealer after they've used their spells, spear them back into a very awkward position. Can make a big difference. And speaking of awkward positions, bottom lane, Cloud has to be a bit worried now, tanking some damage, but instead it's the lifestealer who found himself having used too much of the rage. Sadly, 2 points into the Dragon's Blood means that these moves are coming a little bit too late. Sort of similar to what we saw in the top lane. You have a limited window to try and make those aggressive moves. If you miss the window, that's it. You can't get kills anymore. Like, how do you kill this DK? He doesn't die with 2 points Dragon Blood. Arrow has the leap charges, so can't kill the Morana either. Can't kill middle because this Mars has just cracked level 6. 1100 HP with just boots, a gauntlet, and double iron branches. Seems balanced. Seems balanced to me. Can't kill this Mars hero, and like we discussed on top, you can't really kill any of these heroes anymore. Okay, maybe you can kill Kaori. He did go for the second point Purifying Flames instead of second point Fortune's End or second point Edict, which is a normal build-up, but it does mean that it's not really possible to keep yourself alive. But you can make sure that TA2000 never really suffers any penalty for his presence in this lane. This is a problem. This is a problem. How are you doing, Ember? And just caught right now inside of the Arena of Blood. Oh no, is he actually gonna die here? Oh no, Panda. First blood to the level 6 Mars in this mid lane.
Even a master falters.
This is made all the worse by the fact that you actually kind of needed this Ember Spirit. I was about to bring up the fact that they need Ember to make a quick rotation to the top lane. When you plant this ward like this, you're expecting to be able to use it aggressively, not just always be running away. And they've either been playing underneath the tower, which kind of defeats the purpose of having such an aggressive ward. But if Ember Spirit can at least show up and help out, then they can justify having an award that deep into the lane. But as it stands right now, Rune is getting everything that they want from the map. Alright. Camera's going off for a while, guys. It's pissing me off. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening though. I don't know what's happening. TA2000. Falling fairly low. Does get off the Jingu. Can turn around at the Boundless Strike, get back all of his HP. And dude, look how low he is. If there was one hero here, Fortnite Man would be dead. There's gonna be the Fortune's End. Do they have the damage to find this kill? TA2000 doesn't have a point into the Primal Spring. Won't be able to keep this chase going. However, they've zoned back the axe for now. Does have a ring of health, but he realizes that if he goes back into the lane, he actually will die. So the prudent thing is to retreat all the way back into the fountain. I really think they have to get Panda into the top lane. This is getting a bit ridiculous now. Look at these CS values. Outside, Panda's the only one of his team that's in the top 3. And that's in large measure due to being able to bully this side camp here. So I'm not very happy with how they're playing this early game out right now, but of course, AV can still make some changes as time goes on. Panda though is going to have to be the one that's driving that kind of change. We'll pick up an Invis Rune. We'll see what he decides to do with it. It was scouted, however, so they will know if he starts to just completely disappear off the map. In the meantime though, Cloud going into the ultimate form down bottom, putting a lot of pressure onto his Lifestealer. Actually, Lifestealer, dude, you're actually dead, dude. Dude, run! Bro! Yo. If Cloud had Dragon Tail again, he'd be dead right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Dude,
attack.
go home! Mate! Oh my god. They're gonna try get aggressive out onto this DK here. A little bit of miscommunication between Arrow and Cloud, but doesn't really matter. As soon as the rage ends, Dodged will show up, getting off the Arena of Blood right around this Lifestealer. Why did you come back? Oh my god. I need to activate the camera just so y'all can see my look of disbelief. Oh my god, why did he come back, dude? That was like a clear escape. And after that point in time, I think I'm not sure if the Mars rotation went around and then through the river, or if he just came straight through the river itself. But either way, they should have been able to call out on the map that, yo, Mars is missing. He has ultimate available. We just really are seeing that the Rune Eaters have better overall team coordination. But it's not all doom and gloom. Things can still become positive once they hit their ultimates and get level 6s on these supports. The Morty's Kisses in combination with the Sharpshooter. Very good synergy with some of their squad members here. If Axe can get a decent call onto 2 heroes maybe, then suddenly the Kisses rain down in tandem with the Sharpshooter, in tandem with the Ember Spirit. A lot happens in a short span of time that ensures that they can actually get these kills.
Is under attack.
And they haven't actually given up any towers just yet, so everything is still okay. Oh shit, I just forgot something. Crap, hold on.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Damn it! That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Well, Yeah. I burned something in the oven, y'all. Forgive me. Middle. Dodgen will get off an arena again. Arrow will follow up from Arrow, low. And they will be able to get the kill onto this Janubro Sapphire. They're looking for more though. They want Panda out of this. Panda wanting to chase down Arrow, won't be able to do so. The sharpshooter misses both Kaori and Arrow. So Liru cannot find any revenge there for his squad. A bit unfortunate, but what happens? Dodgen just very happy to be able to get that kill in the first place. This Mars is owning right now. And they don't really have any answers. They're going to try and force a fight here middle. The problem is right now, they almost have level 6 onto Kaori. In fact, you'll have it after they clear out this creep camp. So now you have the false promise available. Even though Dodren is extremely low in the HP, he's nowhere near actually dying, provided the Oracle stays nearby. He will be given some regen here and a bottle refill coming in from Arrow. That'll be good enough to get him back into a reasonable stead. And unfortunately, what this has all meant is that Panda has still, by and large, been playing around this mid lane. Whenever you see this Ember Spirit picked as the mid hero, you want him to be as active as humanly possible. So the fact that they haven't been able to find any connection to top or bottom with this hero presents a real problem. They are going to try and make a move top, though, with this Ember Spirit. At the same time, Rune Eaters want to reveal the Blink Dagger of this Mars. So all of these heroes are going to be connecting into the same place here. So it's going to be a very entertaining fight to watch. Arena just came back off cooldown. Can they find the jump? Can they find the connection? They will not be able to do so just yet. Very fortunately for AVE, it was the Ember Spirit rather than the Axe that went forward and popped the smoke on Dodren. And that'll enable the two core heroes to stay alive. Unfortunately, Snapfire not going to be as lucky. Will end up just being the one to tank the gank. Nonetheless, though, Rune Eaters still by far the most successful with that rotation. Getting a quick kill onto the Snapfire, revealing the Blink Dagger, not allowing them to jump onto TA2000 with this Ember Spirit. And this Ember, he doesn't even have the highest net worth. And the reason why is that this is not a hero that you pick to get net worth through farm. You get net worth through fighting on this Ember. And they really haven't been able to do so just yet, which presents a major problem. Cloud also now wanting to reveal a Blink Dagger. Between himself and Dodgen, they should have enough damage to bring down the Snapfire. But just in case they didn't, they also employ the Sacred Arrow from Arrow. And that is going to be a dead Snapfire. Does at least cost them an Oracle on the other side of the map. They have abandoned top now to try and get this pressure out into this mid lane. And that will enable the AVE lineup to push onto the side of the map. But they don't push all that quickly. And Rune Eaters are coming to try and defend this one. TA2000 is going to be the first one forward. They did get a very nice scan off onto the dire jungle. Enables them to know that this gank is coming, but they're still looking for the fight. They find the Hoodwink first and foremost. She gets popped very, very fast. Fortnite Man is like, well, I'm out. Did eat a Bounder Strike on the way out, but rather deciding to flee instead of stick around. So Rune Eaters, not only do they get the Snapfire kill to avenge the life of the Oracle, they protect the tier 1 tower. You know how rare it is nowadays in Dota to still have your tier 1 at 14 minutes in the game on your safe lane, dude? It's crazy. Mid lane, oh no. Ember. Dude, this ganking trio. Marana, Mars, DK. Honestly, kind of incredible. Although, okay, this is interesting. They at least get the kill out into the top lane. Finding one. Doesn't seem like they'll be able to get the kill onto the Snapfire just yet. Dodren ran out of damage at the critical moment, but his allies are coming. They get the call out. False promise, not going to be needed, but if it does come out, it would keep him alive regardless. Spear of Mars throwing back the axe. Oh, Snapfire cookie allows him to dodge the spear. Might cost the life of the Snapfire. Couple more right clicks. Not going to die just yet. Hoodwink did throw out the sharpshooter on the other side of the fight, which enabled them to kill the Mars. Marana does TP out at the very last second of the fight, but okay. Signs of life being shown right here by AVE. Very disappointed Panda still didn't show up. Really, bro? That was like a setup for you, but ultimately, we are still going to have a situation where they get their tower. Cloud does bring down on the Snapfire, but doesn't really matter, does it? The big ticket hero was killed. Mars got brought down. Who got the kill for Mars, actually? Oh, it was Snapfire. I was hoping it was going to be the Lifestealer, but it is what it is. LS right now. Speaking of him, slowly but surely trying to build up into having the Silver Edge. Extremely value Silver Edge game here. Useful versus the Monkey King, very useful versus the DK.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So certainly can see why he's angling for this item a lot faster than we normally see, like these Bashers or these ACs or these Desos emerge from these lifestealers. Top lane. Quick kill onto a Snapfire. Although Fortnite Man gonna look for revenge here, and they will be able to find it, bringing down the Marana. Cloud on the DK does have the Aghanim shot here. I am wondering though, on the side of AVE, is there anybody that can build a Spirit Vessel? Because a Vessel also seems super strong for them. Maybe the Hoodwin can go for it, but she's going for this Wraith Pact, lol, of course. Someone should get Spirit Vessel, dude. I mean, we saw a brief moment in the sun where we had like this panda, or not this panda, but this Ember Spirit building these Spirit Vessels.
Is under attack.
Potentially that's an option here for him. Oh, Amplified Soul, damn, I didn't see your message earlier. Oh my gosh. I too hope we see Meta Valve event, fam. Let's hope, and I appreciate that you're a fan, thank you. So we've seen 3 Blink Dagger reveals, or 2 rather, from the side of Rune Eaters. It's time for AVE to make their first one. As Fortnite Man running out onto the map right now with the Snapfire. Not able to find anything just yet, so they will be just comfortable taking some additional vision control of this side of the map.
Radiant
Although it doesn't feel like Rune Eaters really want to play on that side anytime soon. They're still going to be concerned with dealing with this Ancient stack. TA 2000 did not go for the usual farming item that we normally see on Monkey King. There's no Battle Fury on this hero, which I'll keep it 100, y'all. Alright, cameras annoying me again because it's lagging out. I'll keep it 100, y'all. I actually don't like not going for Battle Fury on this hero if you're playing it in the safe lane. I think Battle Fury accelerates your farm so much on Monkey King. I mean, I can understand why he's gone for this very brazen fighting route, right? Echo Saber into Orb of Corrosion, Orb into Echo Saber, into BKB. Then you come back for like Skadi, I believe, after this build. But I am not a fan, personally. Not a fan, not a fan.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Bottom. TA 2000. Very, very precarious position that he's in here, but Kari has the false promise, so instead, it's Panda that's in a precarious position, and Snapfire now thinking to himself, should I have thrown in that Fire Snap cookie because it put Ember Spirit right underneath the tower itself? Oof, 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 oof. Big deal there. They lose the Ember Spirit. They just lost the axe as well to both Dodrin and Arrow, I believe. They at least want to try and look for the DK in this top side of the map. They brought in both of these supports to supplement this Lifestealer, but Cloud is going to make sure that he's not actually being caught out. Instead, he's going to call in reinforcements of his own. Dodrin and Arrow in position. Dodrin doesn't have access to his arena. Turns out doesn't even need it. They get the quick kill onto the Snapfire. 6 deaths so far. My god, that sucks.
Mine is truly a blessed life.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And almost has BKB at the ready.
Middle tower is under attack.
I'm not used to seeing Ember Spirit with nothing but BKB at 20 minutes, but it's fine. It's all fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Dire are scanning.
The scary thing though is that we've just gone past the triple BKB routes. Oh, the double BKB. The triple one is not arrived just yet. Cloud just needs to finish the recipe. Then he'll have BKB as well, but Monkey King as well as this Mars have access to theirs. Would not be surprised at all if we saw them try to make an engagement happen on the map somewhere. Dodrin. Closing in right now on level 18 as well, so even a better arena and middle lane. Oh, the trap was sprung. And part of the issue with the Lifestealer's build up here, going Armlet straight into the Silver Edge, is that it doesn't make him tanky at all. Look how squishy that hero was. We sometimes see this hero going for like Halberd second build or second item after the Armlet. One of the reasons is because of how good Sanj can be on the Lifestealer. He's got 1400 HP. Compare and contrast to this Lifestealer, with this Mars rather, who's sitting at 2300. Are you kidding me? And Fortnite man, sorry to say, but you're dead, my friend. I would like you to stay alive, but you ain't got no chance. They send him in right now towards the edge of the arena. Monkey King jumps in as well. Even with the 5-snap cookie stunning up the Monkey, they still have the Boundless Strike to stun up the Axe. So that will conclude the kill. Johnny, will he be able to escape this one? Spear puts him towards the wall. Fortune's End holds him in position. And the God's Rebuke will give him an express ticket back into the fountain. That is going to be 2 kills in the top lane. At the very least, they will find revenge onto Cloud down bottom. Very important kill. Super important kill. Just got the juice on the map somehow with kills after he just died in this mid lane. Because it's not only just a kill for the Lifestealer. Cloud is the only one that's been playing bottom for the Rune Eaters. So now that he's dead, got the juice, has a little bit more time to soak up some much needed net worth in this bottom side of the map and within the jungle. But it's a dangerous jungle to be in though. There's some coverage here from a lot of these Rune Eater wards. And they don't really have that many sentries available on anybody but Johnny to try and de-ward this. So got the juice, will instead try to farm safely within the triangle. The rest of his team though looks like they might want to smoke. Liru is carrying this accursed item. I mean, it's a reveal of the BKB as well on Panda. This would be a good time to try and make something happen, but they're just congregating together. Not really making any moves on the map right now. This is not good. This just gives more and more time towards the Rune Eaters. And they're actually going to try and smoke themselves, try and find a fight, and then transition that fight into a Roshan push. Cloud, he's going to be the first one going forward. Gets the stun out onto this Hoodwink. Will be a very quick kill onto her. Panda activates the BKB. He's not worried about the arena at all, but look at this right-click damage. Panda, no! That's the wrong direction to Remnant, my friend. You need to get the hell out of here. BKB was about to expire, but Panda barely managing to escape. I say that, but TA2000 not going to allow it. They chase him into the base. They get the kill. Axe right now thrown back by the Spirit Moth. Cannot get anywhere close to the fountain. And that's going to be that, bringing down him too. There were heroes on this high ground, but moments later, 4 have fallen. Only this Lifestealer remains alive, and he only does so by fleeing to the north. And that opens up the Roshan pit for the Rune Eaters if they want to go and say hello to the big man. And you bet they do. TA2000 already inside the Roshan pit. I went for Basher first before the Scotty. Okay, I thought I was going to go Scotty immediately. But I guess normally you go Scotty when you have some degree of concern that the enemy can actually take any fights, but if they can't take fights, oh no, no, Johnny, no! This is the first usage of Morty's kisses we've seen in this game, and unfortunately, it's going to be completely wasted, and now they don't have them available to dissuade them from jumping the rest of the squad. They've already melted down Panda. AVE, at the very least, find Arrow on the backside of the fight. It's an expensive pickup, but it's a pickup nonetheless. Fortnite Man gets something, but Fortnite Man is being way too cocky. Sticking around to farm this mid-wave of creeps. What the hell are you doing, man? Will get immediately punished for this one, as they end up bringing him down from the Rune Eaters. 3 heroes brought down once again. Rune Eaters lose one, but that opens up the path to a tier 2 tower down middle, and potentially the path towards Roshan. Well, not Roshan, but Rax in this mid lane. Because they already got Roshan. Honestly, game over. Game is over. Game's over. GG. Nothing you can do here. Absolutely nothing you can do. Sigh. I despair right now for the side of the AVE lineup. Panda, he just respawned. He's already dead. Let him go. No, wrong direction. Okay, he survives. He survives for now. TA2000 almost ends up losing the Aegis. In fact, they have to use the false promise onto the DK as well to make sure he doesn't die to the Lifestealer. They will try to get close to him with the Axe, but Axe might have gone too far himself, and that's going to be a quick kill onto both him as well as the Hoodwink. They were hoping for revenge, but they chased too far outside of the base, and they end up getting punished instead. Rune Eaters now can just turn right back around, get in onto those racks, and soon they'll be claiming their first lane. Arrow trying to get chased down by the Lifestealer. Lifestealer, at the very least, has enough power to bring down the first life of the Monkey King. Will they be able to get the second is the question. Panda looking for a way to be able to root out some targets, and there we go, pop out on the Lifestealer, but he gets boundless struck immediately. Spirit Ball pushing him outside of the fight. Now there's no escape, no options, no help, and no life remaining. Got the juice eliminated by Rune Eaters in the grave for a minute with no buyback. Fortunately, they can't get megas right now, but they're already making efforts and movements to start pushing into the tier 2 tower down in this bottom lane. That was such a sad blink, dude, from Axe. And you can see the idea, right? He's like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump forward, get out the Culling Blade, you know, maybe also get a Battle Hunger out. And through the False Promise, it should be enough to get a kill at that point. But it ends up just getting both him and this Hoodwink killed. Speaking of Hoodwink, about to get killed again. Spear towards the tree. Arrow's going to follow this one up with an arrow. Whew. They are getting rolled right now. My god, AVE just completely off the pace right now relative to the Rune Eaters. Cloud on the high ground with the Elder Dragon form. Level 18. I mean, look at the advantages, right? It's not just the gold. I mean, 100% win chance, low. It's 18k gold, but look at this experience advantage. Like, just look at these levels, dude. Look at these levels. Are you seeing these levels? Are you kidding me? They have 220 plus heroes. Radiant side don't even have one. Alright. Snapfire is still level 10, dude. We don't have level 2 Morty's Kisses. That's... wow. That's something. That's something. Mid lane. Axe getting thrown towards the edge of the arena here. Snapfire, no! Johnny, why do you keep dooming your opponents, or your allies rather? Throwing them into really awful positions. Second time this game, a Snapfire Cookie has pretty much doomed the target of said spell. And now, Hoodwink will get punished by Cloud. Cloud not going to be dying just yet. At the very edge, though, of being brought down. False Promise keeps him alive for now. But that means here 2000 doesn't have any necessary protection. Does have Wukong's, though. Turns it around, gets a huge amount of armor for him and his team. And with the BKB being active as well, prevents any damage from coming in from AVE. And AVE, they recognize that they have no more cards to play, no more tricks up their sleeve, nothing else to do but call GG, granting Rune Eaters the game 1 victory here. Damn, what a stomp coming in from the Dire lineup. 100% done the same in your pub. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, what's not hilarious is the shellacking that we saw them. I don't even like that word, but I don't feel like there's any other word that encapsulates what we just saw here. Proper shellacking. Damn. Oh, and we're gonna try again. We're gonna try again with activating this camera. Let's see if I pop up in the right place. Well, I did not pop up in the right place. That's something. Hold on. Hold up. We might get me there. Like, hey, y'all, don't judge, eh? I've been out the game for a while, lol. Either way, I don't even know how to analyze this game, if I'm going to be completely honest. It was quite apparent just by seeing the draft that this was going to be the likeliest result of what we saw here. Why am I so badly sized? What the hell's happening? But yeah, it just... Here's the problem. Can you win Dota games under these conditions? You can't win the lanes. You can't initiate faster than the opponent. They have better counter initiate than you. They have better late game scaling than you. Under those conditions, I'm like, likely is it to actually see that we get a dub out of a team? It feels a bit unlikely. That was a quite sad affair, if I'm honest. but I kind of feel like it was inevitable. 31-7. Who was their most farmed hero actually at the very end? It was this Lifestealer. Also, I'm not a fan of this Lifestealer's build going straight into the Silver Edge. I understand why. He sees the enemy team has a Dragon Knight, they have a Monkey King. His team doesn't have a natural Spirit Vessel builder, so he's like, you know what? Let's get a break from the Silver Edge, as well as having the break from Hoodwink. That way, we at least have some regard or some plan for dealing with these DKs and stuff. But made him so squishy. He didn't go for like a Halberd, SNY. Hell, I would have taken a Basher even, just for that little bit of bonus strength that comes from the item, just to buttress him a little bit in the tankability department. Without that, it was just way too easy for Rune Eaters at the end of the day, and they take it with emphatic fashion. We'll be seeing whether or not they can make this a 2-0. Oi, Zereen, it's the homeboy. What's going on, fam? What's going on? What's going on? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good today. I was explaining some of my sorted story earlier, but today I'm doing good. And I'm definitely doing better than Alice Ventorus. Jeez, they got. Woo. Woo. Yeah, that was a rough game. rough game. But it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. There is still potential for this team to be able to come back, right? And that potential does require them to do a lot of different things, I imagine, honestly, with how they ran that lineup. I didn't like the axe pick at the very end. I don't like the fact that Panda spent so much time in the mid lane as well. I think that's also a really big issue. If you're playing Ember Spirit, you can't be in the situation where the entire team is doing their own thing without you. You need to be there. You need to do what Dodron was doing. Did you see what Dodron did? The moment he got Arena, he used Arena middle, great, but he was practically never middle again. He only was middle to farm until Arena is back again. That's what you need to be doing as an Ember Spirit. Always on the map, making hype happen. Especially, like, there was a point where they had a very decent timing, actually, because they just picked up BKB on Ember, Shadowblade on the Lifestealer, and the Vlad on the Hoodwink. Why did we not see an immediate smoke? I don't know. If they smoked right then and there, I actually think they could have taken a fight or two, transition that into having a more effective game down the line. Maybe the Silver Edge comes a few minutes faster. Maybe you get a Wraith Pact on Hoodwinked before Mirana gets hers. That's not what we saw. And as a result, AVE end up losing the game. We'll be seeing, though, whether or not they can bring it back for game number 2, or if it's just going to be a straight up wash at the end. Of course, it's your boy. I'm back. Snare's here. I'm around. Hey. Hey. So make sure you're following your boy. I'm not going to shield today. I feel like I don't have a right to go off for like a month and a half, 2 months, and then come back and shield for money. That won't happen. But just hang out with me. Follow me on Twitter as well. That actually does really make a huge difference. So do that. Yeah, do that. That's what you have to do. That's the minimum requirement for being on the stream today. But we're going to be taking a small break. Let the second game get started. And I have to go get the burnt stuff out of the freaking oven. Wow. So don't go anywhere. It's your boy Snare. We here. Follow me here on Twitter, on Twitch, sorry. Follow me on Twitter at Snaregodamus, Curve Thought on YouTube, and Snarecasting on Instagram. See you just now for some dates. We'll be back.
when I'm kill 'em all, boy.
Five seconds remaining.
We're back! We're back! We're back! We're back! We're back! What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I actually just realized something. You know how long ago it's actually been since I've streamed, now that I think about it. Normally, I had my camera on this monitor, like offset on this side. So I'm just realizing that it's been so long. Wait, what the hell? It's been so long, basically, since I've been around that I'm still used to the camera being there when I'm looking at chat, right? So I'm used to like looking at camera, chat, main screen. But now camera is here, chat's here. I have to think about it. Either way, what's up? What's going on, y'all? More Dota. Rune going up against Alice Ventorus for Dota 2 Champions League. Game number 2. Actually, why am I even doing a proper professional intro? Now that we're in the DPC, for real intros, y'all gotta pay the money for that shit. Now we're just chilling the fuck out. Rune, Alice Ventorus, dude.
5 seconds.
Yo, Rune got punched in the nose. It was pretty bad. Or Alice Ventorus rather, by Rune. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do the same here in game 2. I do think a lot of it was because they were like so ridiculously outdrafted in game 1. But now let's see what's going to happen here. Who had first pick? First pick was for the Rune Eaters. They opened with the IO after banning Hoodwink Doom. Alice Ventorus banned out CK as well as the Shadow Shaman. Oof, this draft is looking rough already. All right, let's run through it right quick. IO Viper. No, IO Beastmaster. Stupidly strong lane. Ridiculously strong lane, but I don't think they're going to be running that. I think the lane that they're going to run here, they'll put Viper middle, run IO plus partner into the safe lane, and then have the Beastmaster Snapfire. You know, normally when I see these Beastmaster lanes, unlike say Night Stalker, for example, or Slaughter, who thrives having an IO or a Coddle as a support in the lane, Beastmaster doesn't necessarily need that much support in that way. The support that Beastmaster needs to be effective in lane is a slow or damage. Snapfire gives you both, and it gives you a stun. Either way, they can put an absurd amount of harass onto that safe lane. Fortunately, Alice Ventorus does have that side of the map somewhat covered. This Abaddon can provide a lot of security into the laning phase itself. And provided he keeps the Q available, he should be able to just make sure between the Q and the dub, whoever's the safe laner should just never die in that lane. Get them away from the Fire Snap cookie, try to take off the slow from the Beastmaster boar. Although that duo is still so strong, Beastmaster gets everything he wants out of that lane. I actually can't even think of a hero that could apply pressure in the opposite direction here, if I'm going to be completely honest. For Alice Ventorus, let's see. DK Phoenix. DK, don't know where it's going. Could be mid, could be off lane. Based on what we saw of how the players approach the game, I suspect this is an off lane DK for them. One of the great things about having Phoenix though is going to be in this game some of that heal from afar. Honestly, given that the enemy team already has Snapfire and Beastmaster, so Snapfire can insta-kill the egg anytime with Low Shredder, and Beastmaster gives everybody in a Beast Aura, so that even if you don't have Low Shredder, you have enough attack speed that the egg is always in danger. I have a feeling that the best way to play this Phoenix as a result would be as a heal battery. Try to sit far back in the fight, throw in the Sun Rays. DK, super tanky, keep him alive. Between the Sunray, Aphotic Shield, and Mist Coil, can also keep heroes like Lina alive and keep her from falling down in the fight. It is a bit of a problem that they still don't have any protection for this egg right now on the side of Alice Ventorus, but I think there's enough things on Rune Eaters that potentially you just give it up as a bad job at this point. Maybe they go like last pick Mars. That would be nice actually. Last pick Mars, put DK into the safe lane, Lina play from middle. That way, Lina technically ends up being your actual POS 1 hero. She's the one that soaks up all the farm from mid. DK can play the sort of initiating / anchor role, which I prefer when I watch this hero being played. And then you just get something else that can be a bit beefier, start fights, go forward. So that leaves me to believe like what? Mars, Pango maybe. Pango not as good in the offlane as he used to be relative to how he performs in mid. But still, we'll see what happens. Yeah, Arturo's, yo, that shit was all fucked up, man. Woof. That is context I'm not actually happy to post, but it is what it is. Are we frozen again? Whatever. Yeah, I have to like keep reactivating the camera on and off. Honestly, I'm just gonna shut it down once we get into the game itself. This is really getting to me. This is so annoying. Wow, it froze immediately this time. Okay, no, there we go. Yeah, there's like a few Western European teams, but most of them are Eastern European for this particular tournament. Interestingly enough, you know what the team BetBoom, that team been a mainstay of the Dota 2 Champions League, and in fact, everybody who was watching like some of these seasons, because I didn't watch like the last 2 seasons of this D2CL, but everyone who did was telling me, yo, BetBoom played exactly the same at the major as they did here. Don't be surprised. So that's also kind of why I want to cast some of these lower rated tournaments again. Not that I really miss. It's been a while since this happened. I miss what happened with Team Spirit. Because I was watching Team Spirit for a long time. Those of y'all who are OGs on the channel from like before, like early last year, you'll have remembered watching Team Spirit games and all of us being like, yo, these guys look kind of legit. I wonder what their future holds. And then they go to win TI and you get to be like, oh, I didn't think they were going to win TI, but I knew they were much better than what everybody else thought. Anyway, back to the game. Alice, go for the safe lane Weaver. GG 2-0. There's only 2 teams in the world right now, in my opinion, that can make safe lane Weaver work. Only 2. 1, 2. That's it. Not 1, 2. No. 2. Just 1 and 2, right? Boom can make safe lane Weaver work on Jackie. And PSG LGD, but it's PSG LGD. Yeah, that's 2-0, I think. Definitely not a snare stream without technical issues, man. I mean, I can't even escape technical issues when I'm on a professional broadcast. Somehow, something is going to happen, reliably. I just have that curse around me, man. What's interesting about this, though, look at the heroes being picked, everybody. We're going to be having a safe lane or mid lane Rubik. I thought they were going to put mid Snapfire, which is not atypical at all, but mid Rubik, okay. This means, okay, if it's mid Rubik, then it's not a guaranteed 2-0. There's actually a chance for Alice Ventorus. Although there's so many good spells to steal. Oh my god. Lina spells are amazing. DK spells, decent. You know, decent. Weaver spells, amazing. Abaddon spells, amazing. Difficult game. If he ever gets Mistcoil, my god. That's gonna be a lot. Then suddenly the game starts to look very, very difficult. You steal away the Mistcoil. Whoever is the tether target, you throw in Mistcoil on top of that and the Viper. Jeez. And they're playing this Viper in the safe lane, dude. And indeed, they are going to be just running IO Viper. I thought this Viper was going to be like mid or something, but no, safe lane Viper. All right, TA 2000. Show us hype, fam. Show us hype. Let me know what y'all think, which draft you favor. Put your channel points on the line, make some of these predictions, and we're going to be swapping to the game screen without my face, though, because it might end up... Well, my face until I freeze, though. We'll do it after this potential fight. Nah, it's all good. All right, I'm going to be watching chat, so let me know the moment I freeze, and then I'll turn off the camera. Actually, let me just turn it off now, because it's going to freeze eventually. There we go. So, Rune Eaters, they would like to be able to take up this game very, very quickly. Quick 2-0, then you just move on with your life. Also, the interesting thing about this game here for both of these teams is that this is the first game for Rune Eaters, but it's the second game for AVE. And if you lose this game, then you are at the very bottom of your group with 2 heads-up losses. Would present a bit of a problem, but we'll see how things go. Start of the game at the very least will still be a 2-2 bounty rune trade. One thing I love about the safe lane Viper though is that it makes the game impossible for Fortnite, man. It's so hard to play DK into the Viper, dude. The lane isn't easy. Eventually it gets Nether Toxin, and the one thing that makes you tanky in this lane with the Dragon Blood immediately goes away. They have so much sustain. TA2000 will also at one point go into Corrosive Skin. Once he starts doing that, then suddenly Liru can't even send back Harass onto this Viper. Yeah, this is a very strong lane for the side of the Rune Eaters. Like, oh gosh, dude, what are you supposed to do against this? So annoying. Well, down bottom, it should be a very comfortable lane win for the side of the Rune Eaters. In the top lane, let's see how we are looking. The Weaver as well as the Abaddon. This is quite nice, having Abaddon, as mentioned earlier on when we were talking about the draft. If he has W, no stun that Arrow can throw out will actually affect him or affect his Weaver, so easily able to get away every single time. Doesn't even seem like they actually have sentries on this side of the map. I'm not even sure they got dewarded on this, so Does seem like the Vision War is being won by AVE, and losing a Vision War to a Weaver is a bit dangerous because you enable this hero to farm for free, and that's what he's doing so far here as Johnny just soaking up the abuse from the opponents but creating space for the Weaver, which is what he's here to do. Also has the sentry because he knows that Arrow is definitely going to be bringing a sentry of his own eventually. Ah, that's why they don't have it. They killed the courier. That's so pog actually. Arrow might actually die here. Very lucky for them that they don't really want to die forward with this Weaver. They made a small mistake where after the fire snap quickie, Johnny Pro used a body shield too soon, so he couldn't take off the stun immediately, and that allowed Cloud to walk far enough away that he can now get off the south. But end of the day, you're not really concerned with dominating this lane when you pick the Weaver. You are just trying to get your farm. That's what you want in the laning phase. Weaver laning phase sucks, but as long as you get farm, you're happy. And he's getting it, which is fine for him for now. Mid lane, Dodrin versus Panda. Now, Dodrin demolished Panda in game 1. That is not going to happen in game 2. Like, oh snap, they kill Phoenix down bottom. Quite nice. Dude, he chased him so far forward. That's quite funny. They even might get Fortnite Man here. Pretty big creep wave underneath the tower, tanking up these hits. Fortnite Man is dead. Oh no. It's a double kill for Io. Not since the Ana carry Wisp have I seen double kills on Io pre 3 minutes. But here we are. The Rune Eaters. I thought they were going to win this bottom lane, but they're demolishing it right now. Look at this. 3 CS for the DK. I know I said it's impossible to play this lane, but 3! Damn, bro. Game is hard. Viper has practically 4 times the amount of CS that this Dragon Knight does right now. That is just insane. Top lane. They end up bringing down the Abaddon. How did Abaddon? Why was Abaddon here? Oh. So dead Abaddon. That means that this Weaver gonna be just forced back behind the tower. Cloud then gets to farm for free in the lane itself. This might even be rougher than game 1's laning phase. The only place where it's going really well is this mid lane where Panda is dominating the Rubik. Dodrin actually almost died here. If he didn't have these infused raindrops, he would 100%. Wait. No, they'd be fine. He'd be fine. Would he be? No, he'd actually be dead. Like, I'm looking at the... Yeah, I think he'd actually be dead.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
And Panda's making sure that Dodrin gets nothing.
Right.
No water runes. No bottle refills. Nothing. And he's just continually burning down these raindrops. And Dodrin can't approach the lane under these circumstances. He's about to get doubled up on the CS right now. Oh, top laner might have a kill. Nah, won't. Can go back to just talking trash about Dodrin. Dude, I was about to say, just go home. Spent so much time in the lane. He's still here. Dude, go home. Get some HP, bro. I'm not so sure what's being accomplished. There we go. Oh, God, he got herself. Okay. Nah, I guess that's acceptable. That's fine. Now I'm Ricky, lol. Yeah, dude, my camera's just acting up today. I don't know what's actually happening. Apparently there is... It's a bit common with like the version of software I have for the webcam. So might have to like go back to a previous version. I don't know, dude. I hate having to think about hotfixes, but I have to. And right now. Making his first move bottom, it seems like. His team have a very difficult time helping him. They don't have the level 6 available. They do have Dragon Tail stun, but they can't even approach to use it because that would actually get somebody killed. But unfortunately for TA2000, got a bit too greedy with trying to kill Fortnite Man. Went too close to the tower and ends up sacrificing his life here. LSA, ooh, nice connection onto Kaori. Wouldn't sure that this Wisp will end up dying. And Panda, this is what I wanted to see out of his Ember Spirit. But we are starting to finally see that accelerated pace coming from the mid lane as the Lina grabs himself a double kill. CS leader on the map. Now should be net with leader on the map as well.
Tower is under attack.
Things are starting to look good. Dire off lane requires Adrian. Oh, dude. You know how sad you are? Stuff like this that's happening now. This is why I stopped playing offlane. Dude, this is so sad. Middle, they're going on to Panda. Oh no, Panda just got some great kills. The Abaddon came in, but he came in too late. Couldn't get off the miscoil. So they just end up losing the life of Panda. Dodrin looking for more kills here. And a neutral creep denies Arrow, the ghost. Oh no. Oh no, that is just a disaster right now. AVE don't even get back the Snapfire kill. They lose 2 for free in this mid lane. And Dodrin gets to pick up all that golden experience for himself. There was a point where he was being eclipsed by like 500 gold by the Lina. But now, right behind her and catching up on the net worth. Bit of a disaster, really. Panda. They get the jump onto him here. Drag him back. They don't have enough damage to kill him. However, now that they've dragged away both Johnny as well as Liru, that does mean that Fortnite Man can't even show his face. Look, when have you ever seen a Dragon Knight using breathe fire from the trees to farm CS, dude?
Radiant's turret has been killed.
My god. No, doesn't even have nowhere close really to even having a soul ring. Oh boy, oh boy. He has the same net worth as this IO. I'm just gonna keeping pressure on the tier 1 tower here. I wonder what the build is gonna be though for TA 2000 in this game. After getting the D-Lance, I don't... Having the IO behind you, I think you can be a bit more greedy. I don't think you have to rush getting BKB. Oh no. What happened? Dodrin stole Dragon Slave. Looked like he's been spamming it out with the 2 points into Arcane Supremacy. Oh no. Not supposed to happen. Fortnite Man gets kept alive by the Aquatic Shield down bottom. They're diving forward, looking for a fight here in this side of the map. Liru, very, very low. Suddenly has to run away because he's the one that's the danger person right now. Fortnite Man, Aquatic Shield will pop. 2 more hits will kill him. The second one doesn't come in. And there's going to be the miscoil to prevent the poison attack from taking him down. Either way, though, they're keeping 3 heroes occupied on this side of the map. And they kind of realize that if they don't do this, Fortnite Man gets nothing. And if they don't have Fortnite Man in a good position, how do they push towers? Then they have to win fights just like completely in order to be able to push down the towers. Top lane, the only other potential hope. This Weaver gets brought down by the Primal Roar, Fire Snap Cookie combination of Cloud and Arrow. And again, this all comes down to the fact that Johnny can't be in the top lane. He has to be here defending the DK. That means Weaver is left to his own devices. And Weaver is so squishy, not even 1000 HP at level 7. Oh boy. They get the tower now. Cloud well on his way. Does he build? I don't even think you honestly even need to build the pack, the Wraith Pact in this game. I think just going for Helm of the Overlord, perfectly fine. Hell, you could go Helm of the Overlord and the Wraith Pact if you want to, lol. Fortnite Man trying to run down TA 2000. There's going to be the dive coming in, trying to go for the body blocks. They won't be able to find them. Dragon Tail stun will be there, catch up. Not going to be there fast enough because the IO just says, well, literally just got... Okay, hold up. We are... Oh, nah, let me not do it. It's a bad habit to get into. But I actually want to see when he got the level 6 because he barely achieved. And now because they have said level 6, they get to come back. Still though, they're fighting quite well from AVE. Got the juice, looking for the right clicks onto TA 2000. They're chasing him down. Fortnite Man is going to end up popping the Aquatic Shield, but still remaining alive. Not dead just yet. Kaori being dove behind the tier 1 tower. They're throwing out all this damage. Panda dies elsewhere on the map. Kaori doing his best, but there's no escape from this one. Will end up getting demolished. Dodrin steals away the Sakuchi though, chasing forward, doesn't have a lift, but there will be a Fire Snap Cookie on the 2. Do they have the damage from this? Johnny not gonna die. Fortnite Man does have access to Aquatic Shield. Dragon Tail stun will be there. Dodrin though with Sakuchi just trying to run himself away. There's gonna be the Morty's Kisses with the zap of the Fade Bolt, and Dodrin enabling his team to bring down Fortnite Man once again. This Dodger and Rubik putting in work on the map right now. 4-0 and 1. However, I must say the big winner for me has to be Got the Juice. Showing up with the squad. They kill TA2000. They're putting pressure onto this bottom side of the map. And it looks like they want to leave him here to finish off his Maelstrom. Wait, where did the Supernova pop? Top lane. Oh, they got Cloud. Cloud is dead here. I'm not sure Laguna was necessary, but whatever. 70-second cooldown. Who cares? Alright. That's a big pickup.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
They're about to get the tier 1 tower bottom as well. Fortnite Man might not have access to the ultimate, but they can keep pressure here. And if they get the tower, it opens up the map in a very substantial way for AVE. And it looks like the Rune Eaters realize this as they smoke up, bringing 3 heroes down bottom to try and mete out some aggression onto AVE. Fortnite Man going to be the first person that sort of shows in the lane. Got the Juice is going to be out. Fortnite Man doesn't have a TP, so not going to be as lucky. Will end up dying here. But at this point, if you're Fortnite Man, you're like, whatever, dude. As long as I force 4 heroes to come down to kill me, I suppose I'll chalk that up to a win. I'll take it.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Wraith Pact, I believe, is mandatory for most games, lol. But he might skip it. We'll see. I mean, look at the game they're playing right now. Yeah, like 11-6, dude. Also, I feel like I am pretty sure Wraith Pact gets nerfed soon. So the way it's looking right now, get used to not buying it, lol. Dodrin. Dude, is he actually just gonna go for this? He's actually gonna go for it, but not gonna be able to find it. Tries to get out with the Sakuchi. This is such an annoying spell to have stolen away from you. Especially because you don't want to actually use all of your other spells cavalierly. These spells are very important, both the Swarm Bugs and Time Lapse. Giving either of those up to the Rubik would also be very detrimental to your overall output. But just really sucks that you gave away Sakuchi. I also don't understand it, man. Fortnite Man, I don't get it. Maybe he's complaining about the fact that they have that mode now in Fortnite where you don't have to do buildings. I don't know, man. Top lane. Congregating here are some AVE heroes. They don't want to deny this tower just yet. They're trying to use it as bait. Bring in some of these Rune Eater heroes. In fact, though, they are going to smoke up behind said tower. How do they actually initiate this fight? They have to find like a very clean LSA from Panda. Will he be able to get it? LSA not gonna be there. Primal Roar comes out. Here comes TA2000. In fact, they're throwing in Morty's Kisses as well. They're going with the Viper Strike onto Panda. They destroy the egg very quickly. Morty's Kisses, Viper Strike, and some poison attacks, and there's no more Lina available. Johnny, with the borrowed time, will keep him alive for a few moments longer. The relocate will take back TA2000, but Johnny came close to escaping there. Arrow sort of messed up the timing with the Fire Snap Quickie because Dodgen is moving so fast that it carried him past the Abaddon. But they ultimately still do have the damage. And the 3 heroes that made that smoke, I don't understand where that smoke was going. If they had like a Yule Scepter on the Lina, and then I can understand, or even on the Phoenix, who's trying to build one now. But I could see how that particular gank could pay off. But they don't have that. They know that they're playing into the relocate. They don't have like, if they don't catch the LSA, they don't have the burst to just quickly kill Cloud and leave. And to make matters worse, they don't have Fortnite Man for blink initiation. Well, he doesn't have blink anyway. Nor do they have Got the Juice for that additional right click damage. Very ambitious fight from AVE, and they get punished for trying to take it. Panda. BKB. Coming in short order for our young intrepid Lina here. This is very scary. Rubik just got Sanj and Kaya, dude. Oof, that's so scary. Kaya plus the Arcane Supremacy? Damn. No spells stolen just yet, but after all of this, I imagine that Panda is going to be the one you want to take the spells from, first and foremost. Speaking of Panda, just trying to get in onto the BKB. Don't get involved on the map until that item is finished, my friend. The same is true for this Weaver until you get Lincolns. Just stay away from everyone. Does mean that Rune leaders can take things like Roshan for free, but I'd rather give them a free Rosh than that they win the team fight, kill all of you, and then get the Rosh anyway. Dire scan from AVE. I must say, that is the one thing across both of these games that AVE have been very, very good at. Their scanning has actually been impeccable. By and large, they've been connecting onto the right hero. So I'm very glad that they've been doing what they're doing in those terms. Panda pushes out this bottom lane. 200 and change away from picking up this full BKB. And Fortnite, oh man, Fortnite man, oh no, poor Fortnite man, oh no. You've heard him already so many times. No, Aquatic Shield, Johnny, what happened? They've killed one, they've now taken out the other. Johnny might be in danger now as well. Borrow time will be there, but they're gonna chase him into the base. Johnny can't go anywhere. He tries to get away with the piggy pole. It's not gonna help you out, my friend. He ends up getting brought down. Diving into the base are the Rune Eaters, and they find their prey. 3 heroes from AVE get taken down. Now suddenly there's nothing stopping them from just walking up the high ground in this mid lane. Dude, this build, tier 2000. Is this just gonna be, is this a Manta or is this just like Yasha? Okay, Sanjin Yasha, Grove Bow, straight into the Skadi. Stacks on stacks on stacks of stats. Nice. Do y'all know that rap track, Rax? Who does that track again? Party Boys or some shit. I don't remember. But yeah, they got stats on stats on stats. And now they've taken racks on racks on racks through this mid lane. Rolls up. Luro just wants to use the item and say, hey, I bought this. Isn't it nice? Isn't it pretty? On the bright side, Got the Juice has been creep cutting these waves just to make it a bit more difficult for them to keep this push going, but they don't care. They're like, are you actually strong enough to stop this? We don't think so, so we're gonna try and force a fight. It will be 4v5, so they can go for this right now. Oh no, DK is not here. Fortnite man, oh no. Still though, doesn't seem like the easiest push in the world. LSA does connect onto TA2000. Got the Juice. Aquatic Shield will be there, time-lapsing away, runs through the Nanotoxin. What are you doing, mate? Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. LSA will stall out the Viper for a second. Why did you turn? No! Oh my god, he turns around, running in the opposite direction instead of just going straight into the fountain. That will cost him his life as well as the life of the Lina. And now suddenly, the second lane of Rax also gets taken as the toll for his foolishness. And I think that's it. Game's over. No buyback on Lina or Weaver. That's it. We're done. GG. GG. Oh my god. Dodrin. Just dealing Sunray for fun. He's like, whatever. Alright. Will we at least get a supernova before the game ends? At least one. Rolls into the air. Can't get out. Just dies. Does have buyback. Buying some time, and the game is not over just yet. They haven't actually gotten full megas. They do lose the Abaddon here. Supernova, odd part of the fight to put this egg. The egg goes off, but who cares? Beastmaster just hitting onto the building. Fire Snap, or the Morty's kids is firing in from the Snapfire. They bring down at the very end the Weaver for the last time. Panda pops BKB to try and fight from the high ground, but it doesn't matter. They've called it. It's over. It's done. GG. Well played. AVE. Woo. Demolished in very quick fashion here by the Rune Eaters. I don't know why they didn't call that game sooner. My god. That was... Woo! Yeah. 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 So they got gone pretty hard. In literally, wow, that was crazy how hard that game was for them. I mean, Lena did decently, right? She was doing okay, but she's the only one that was doing okay. Weaver struggling to find his farm. First one was okay for the Weaver. You can literally see it, right? Look here, look here. Look at the net worth. Look where Weaver is. Look where Weaver is. Look where Weaver is. And Weaver just died. Did you see that? Look at that jump. Just gets leapfrogged by the Beastmaster after they kill that happens top. Because after they killed him, they took the tower. Fortnite man just getting nothing on this DK. Like absolutely nothing. Less than nothing, honestly. This game was just a travesty for the DK. As he's busy losing his mind, losing his game, there's not really all that much help either coming in from their safe lane. Panda did what he could, but yeah, did what you could. How much damage did Panda actually deal this game? I mean, not bad, 12k hero damage, but yeah. This IO Viper, I don't think they were ready for it on the side of Alice Ventorus. Although, let's be serious, y'all. Let's be serious. A better team would have been able to beat them, I think, with this draft. I think that they just didn't know how to respond to this, to the overwhelming pressure, and they just got to them. They ended up losing the game. And you can just see that Rune has better team cohesion than Alice Ventorus has. There were a lot of moves that Alice would make that you're like, why? Where is this going? How does this move connect? Who starts the fight? Who does the damage? It was all over the show for them. And yeah, Mid Rubik was pog in this game. Mid Rubik was a mega pog. Worked out very, very well. And Dodrin, off the back of this Rubik play, is now able to take the 2-0. So Rune Eaters, they get their first victory in the group. Alice Ventorus, second L, second loss. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Either way though, we are done now with this series. Apparently, there's a break now in between this series and the prospective next one at like 5. So what I'm gonna go do, I don't think I'll actually be around for this one. You know why? Alright, let me tell you all a story, right? A little bit of story time here. One of the reasons why I haven't been like online and shit, there's been like a lot of things happening in my life. Money's been an issue. Just everything's been going south, right? And as a result, one of the things I haven't done properly in a while is laundry. So now I'm gonna go do a laundry. Just gonna go do some laundry for a while, but I'll come back tomorrow. Don't worry. Tomorrow we'll be back. I have no real responsibilities tomorrow, so then we can just do dotes. Just do dotes and hang out and have a good time. But the main thing is that I'm back proper. I might not be online every day, but I'm not gonna abandon y'all for like another month and a half. Yo, yeah. Shouldn't have been allowed to happen, but it happened. It is what it is. We out here. But we're done now. I'm kind of sad because I was having a lot of fun with this game, and it is what it is. So how y'all been doing though? How have y'all been keeping yourself entertained while our homie's been away? How's it been going? What's up with y'all? Lay it down on me. Put me on this gas. Put me on this hype. Responsibility. Hey, man. Dude, Jareen, yo. Your pun game is on point. Yeah, this is actually dirty laundry. Keepy, yeah, laundry. You know how bad the laundry situation is right now for me? So this hoodie that I'm wearing now is the last clean hoodie I have, right? The last one. It's it. So I have to do laundry today. I have like clean jackets and stuff, but it's so cold. Fabian, where did I go? So I was initially, one of the reasons I was off stream was I was doing DPC, and I was like, yeah, the amount of preparation I was doing for DPC. I actually wish I could show you all. I should have taken a video. Cause like I have 3 monitors. Every monitor had some data. It was either the Dota is here. There's some match I'm watching to try and contextualize that data, but I had the Excel spreadsheets here, that Dota, Dota buff, open Dota, all of that shit on this side. It was a lot. So there were honestly there was way too much time that I was spending doing that. I actually got burnt from Dota. Like real talk, I actually got burnt from Dota during DPC. I was done. There was a day where I had like a 3 or 4 day break, and I was like, somebody asked me to stream and I said no. I was like, I can't do this, dude. It was that. And then as I was getting into the swing of it, I'm getting used to it. It wasn't like as big of a mental burden anymore to do all that preparation. Then things started happening in real life that, not great stuff. Not great stuff. Stuff that I don't really want to talk about too much. But suffice it to say that it put me in a very precarious position for my life. Oh God, I froze again. But yeah, because I was in that precarious position, some of y'all who've seen me stream before and who've been out here, you can just see when I'm not on it, right? When I'm having a bad day. It comes across very clearly in my voice. My analysis falls to shit. Absolute shambles. So I was like, well, I actually can't do this. And the situation didn't really get better for a long time. So I never got like the mental flip of the switch I needed to come back. But today, the mental flip happened. Things happened in life which were good, which are Gucci, so we came back. It is a hard job, but it's a fun job. It's a fun job. I feel like I've been getting better at the job as well as time goes on. Like, I'll be honest and say, I don't think I was particularly good at the start of DPC, like hosting and shit. It wasn't. It's actually weird because I think I was really good when I did that first regional finals. I was very good then. I don't know what happened between then and the actual league starting, but that first week I was watching those VODs and I was like, Jesus Christ, you were awful, dude. But then I got better. I started filling in the role a lot more as time went on, and I feel like, okay, now I'm pretty good at this. But yeah, we're out here. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go do laundry, and then tomorrow I'll have clean clothes. Well, today I'll have clean clothes. I'm gonna do laundry. So here's the plan. I'm gonna do laundry today, clean all my clothes, clean the house. Tomorrow we start again at, hold on, I can tell you now. At around the same time actually tomorrow, like 2 p.m. CEST. Is that the time? Yeah, that's the time. Yeah, so we'll start around that time tomorrow, and then yeah, or maybe even sooner. Hold on, I see there might be some random Chinese Dota. Just, you know what, here's the easy way to do it, right? Follow the channel, enable notifications, maybe hop onto the Discord as well if you wanna. Come through there on Twitch. Obviously we're on Twitch, sorry, on Twitter. My brain's confusing with those two a lot these days. But come through on Twitter, follow me there. I always post, at the very least I post on Twitter if I'm about to go live. So holla at Twitter, come through, and then you'll be aware of exactly when I go live. But yeah, definitely gonna be doing tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow I'm trying to decide if I want to do D2CL. There's some random Chinese tournament that I see, but should I really do a random Chinese tournament when in about a week I'm gonna get paid for Chinese Dota? Nah, I shouldn't. So let me lay low on that one. Yeah, we'll lay low on that one. So tomorrow we'll do D2CL. Let's see who's the first game here. Telling y'all now. We have a team called YT versus Team Sorry. Afterwards, we have Rune Eaters versus the team at the top, 11 Monsters. And then if I have enough energy, we'll do KBUS as well as HF. This HF team actually, I don't know where they're from, the HF squad. Let's see. Like they're like from all, I don't know where like the organization is from. The actual players are from like Kazakhstan, Russia, Belarus, whatever. But these guys are cool. Their manager once reached out to me. They were playing some random tournament. And when I say a random tournament, I mean tier 17 Dota. Like people I've never heard of were in this tournament. And they were like, hey man, come cast this. And the funny thing is they were paying me more for that random shit than I've been paid for like official tournaments in the past. It was kind of crazy, honestly. But yeah, we're going to be doing D2CL. At the very least, the first series, and then contingent on my energy levels, the second and third ones. Because also, one thing that I've realized as well, having worked a lot more DPC, solo casting is hard, y'all. Solo casting ain't easy. Solo casting is it's actually really difficult. Like, yeah, I bet most of the people who are pogging the scene right now and are rated very highly, most of them I don't think could actually carry a solo cast. It's a lot of work. But with that, y'all, thank you so much for joining me. Please follow me on Twitter at Snegrodamus. come through on Instagram. It's a snare casting there, just like here on Twitch. And then of course follow me on YouTube, Curve Thought, and come hop onto the Disky. Hop on their Discord. Wait, do I have the command set up? No, I do not. But we'll fix it. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter. We'll fix it later, lol. But yeah, thanks for everything, anyone, for joining me today. See you tomorrow. Love ya, and I'll never leave you again like I did this last time. Till tomorrow. Peace out. Yeah, I don't know is it socials? I actually forgot the commands, dude. We need to holler at the we need to go holler at the main man himself. But bye y'all, till tomorrow. Love you. I almost don't want to leave because I actually really miss being on camera like this, but yeah, till tomorrow. Love you. Mwah. Laundry day now. Peace.